Recently, I went back to Marvel Spider-Man Remastered on PC, and I was just swinging around and really enjoying the full, insane graphics that still hold up right now. It looks fantastic. And as I was playing the game, I realized that so many suits from Marvel Spider-Man Remastered didn't actually make it over to Marvel Spider-Man 2, weirdly enough. Like, if you look at Miles' suits from Spider-Man Miles Morales, about 90% or so of Miles' suits have actually made it to Marvel Spider-Man 2, whereas Peter has some very heavy hitters of suits that just didn't really make it over. And in this video, I want to discuss and show off some of the suits that I want to see back in Marvel Spider-Man 2, alongside some fantastic alternate suit styles that were designed by Mauro over on Twitter, which I highly suggest you go give a follow. So, we're going to start off with probably one of my favorite suits here that you can see on screen, and this is the Velocity suit. And this is an Insomniac original, one of one. And this suit is actually really awesome when you look at it, because it had its own like tie-in comic as well, where this suit was just like insane. Like, it was on some crazy speedster levels, and I highly suggest reading it because it is awesome. And imagine how hard the suit styles for this very specific suit would go, which I'm going to show you in a second. So this is a screenshot that I took. As you can see here, this is the very first suit style. They're very like pretty cool actually, because the colors here pop. Like, you've got like a black/gray variant with the original colors, and then you've got one with sort of orange ones. And then we go down here, and I think that every single like Spider-Man suit style could at least have a classic suit recolor. That's just me, but I think that would work, because look at how cool this looks, specifically like with the advanced suit like recolors, and then you've got like a black, white, and red one as well. Like, these just go so hard. Like, these colors are always peak for Spider-Man. And definitely let me know as well if I've missed any suits that you guys would want to see back. Definitely let me know 100% in the comments below. And then even just like a black and white like recolor looks sick. Like, this specific one on the right reminds me of Poison Spider-Man from the comics. Not the one where Venom takes over Spider-Man, but one where Spider-Man gets corrupted completely by like something that destroys the symbiotes. It's really weird, but it looks awesome, man. Like, these are super cool, and I really enjoy these. Like, Mauro did such a fantastic job with these. These are seriously awesome. Then, I mean, without question, we gotta have Peter B. Parker back. Obviously, no suit styles for this one, but it's such a miss. Like, I don't understand how they let this happen. Like, I know they put the Noir suit, but how do you not put Peter B. Parker? Right? Like, we could have matched this with Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse, you know, Miles, like, easily. It's just such a missed opportunity, and I really hope to see this suit back. I really hope that they do like a pack or a bundle, like a free update, like later down the road, to bring some of these suits back, because, I mean, like, don't make it paid, obviously. Like, you're gonna make everyone pissed off. Like, I know they wouldn't do that, unless they do like another charity thing, I guess, but you know, just bring these back, man, please. Like, I know you guys are working on Marvel Spider-Man 3 and Wolverine, but come on, man, like, this suit, it's peak. Then we've got the stealth/big time suit. I mean, this one would have just gone so crazy with the like recolors, especially like in the comics. So we've seen like different colors on, like, you know, we've seen like red and yellow instead of green. Like, come on, man, how could we not see this, dude? Blue and black, orange and black, like, it goes crazy hard. It looks fantastic. And then, you know, of course, the obligatory Spider-Man suit recolor, like with the red and blue. Like, obviously you gotta have it. Really hard. Like, it kind of reminds me of Spider-Man Unlimited actually a little bit, like the one to the left. Like, they both just look really cool. So I would have really liked to have seen this suit in Marvel Spider-Man 2. And then, you know, of course, having the obligatory black and white recolors as well. Like, always just looks seriously awesome. And yeah, I mean, obviously we could only have like 3 alternate suit styles, so you can like choose your picks, but definitely at least having one of these would have been really cool, like, for sure, 100%. Then of course we have Future Foundation. I do have some fair gripes with this suit, and mainly it's the lenses. Like, I'm sorry guys, I've always not liked the lenses. Like, I hate the way they stick out. It just throws me off. The rest of the suit, though, is absolutely fantastic, looks incredible, but those lenses have got to go, man. They are awful. Like, when I say awful, I mean awful. And then here's the very first suit style. To the right, of course, it's just an inverted version, and this is how it was in the comics. He could invert the colors as well, so that does look very, very nice. Again, just fix the lenses, don't make them stick out like that, and we're cool. But definitely awesome suit style. Then of course, I mean, the obligatory like Spider-Man colors to the left, and then kind of, I guess, Webman to the right. I think I've seen enough of Webman recolors, but I guess it works here. But it is definitely an interesting recolor for sure. Maybe if the lenses, I mean, I guess the white lenses still work, right? And then we've got a few more. We've got like a black and red as well, which really looks cool. Like the one to the right is definitely a Scarlet Spider / Kaine reference for sure, especially with those lenses. Like, it looks really, really nice. Like, I think I'd definitely choose one of these as well to be a recolor, like suit style, because it just works really, really well. And then of course we've got like a blue version as well for the fans of the color blue. And finally a bonus Invincible reference suit style, which, come on, like, if there's a possible way to reference Invincible, please do it, because like Invincible and Spider-Man do team up in the comics. I don't know if it's gonna happen in the actual show. It would be so cool to see Josh Keaton come back as Spider-Man, but you know how rights are, man. It's all finicky, it's difficult, and it sucks, but it would benefit like both parties. Like, it would benefit both Marvel and Invincible as well, so fingers crossed for that. But these look fantastic for sure. Like, Mauro always cooks with these 100%. And we just spoke of him, but this is Kaine, Scarlet Spider 2. I'm really surprised that this one didn't come back, because you gotta show the clones some love. Like, obviously we got a new suit style, well, new suit for Ben Reilly Spider-Man, but come on, man, this suit has always been one of my favorites in Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. I've actually used this one quite a ton to just swing around and have a good time with. Like, it's just so fun, right? It looks fantastic, it's very menacing, and I just love the black and red color scheme, man. Like, you can never ever go wrong with that. So the first suit style is just like inverted pretty much. So you've got the red where the black is and the black where the red is, and then actually it goes really well. Like, those dark lenses look really cool. It's very like Alex Ross of a color scheme too. Like, I think this would be such a sick suit style. And I don't know if any folks or devs at Insomniac Games are gonna be looking at this video. This isn't like a hate video or anything like that, or saying like, oh my god, you gotta do this. But it would just be cool, right? Like, us fans are always hungry for stuff like this, but I completely understand if you can't do anything like this. Like, it's completely understandable, because the game's been out for quite a while now, and they do have to keep moving forward, right? But they do throw us freebies here and there, like with the Raimi fix and all that, which was awesome. Then, like I was saying before, we do have the obligatory Spider-Man colors, right? Like the blue, red, and like the white lenses, and it really does look pretty cool, right? I think that this would be another awesome suit style for sure, like for Scarlet Spider. Like, it just looks great. It always does, right? And then we've got another sort of like, yeah, I guess kind of like dark blue / blue color reference suit style, which looks cool. Color reference, what am I talking about? But suit style does look fantastic. Like, I'm always a fan of ones like this for sure, like 100%, so I'd definitely be down for this. Then we have the Mark IV suit. This one was from when Peter had the Parker Industries, and this one was a heavily armored suit. I remember a lot of people being hyped for this. I actually like it. I think the suit like materials in the game just look so beefy, dude. Like, it looks very armored and very like tanky. It looks awesome. I love the spider emblem, I love the glowing, I love the lenses. It just looks great, man. It looks fantastic, and the potential to go with these recolors would be crazy. So speaking of which, let's get into some. Then we've got the first one here, which of course, you know, just black and red, nothing too crazy, but the color combo always goes crazy, right? Like, you could never ever really go wrong with this, you know. It's just it's dope. Then we've got like purple and red, and purple and red, I mean, come on, man, that is quite nice. That is quite nice. We always like purple and red, man. Like, it especially looks very, very nice here. And then we've got like a pretty cool reference here, which is a reference to the PlayStation design of Spider-Man, Alex Ross, like the colors of obviously like red with the spider, and then the purple and green. and I'll show you the design as well. That was by Alex Ross, which here it is, and it's cool, man. Like, I actually really like it. Like, Alex Ross always cooks, and I love his art as well. It is just, it's great. Now, the bulletproof suit has a ton of potential. I'm pretty sure Spidey used this in the comics when he lost his spider sense, so, you know, he couldn't really dodge bullets or anything like that, so he literally had to go bulletproof, or that was it. Spider sense is a cheat code, man. It is OP, dude. It is awesome. And this first recolor, let me tell you, it goes hard, man. Look at this, man. Look at it. Obviously advanced suit recolors, right? You've got white, you know, blue and red. Looks incredible. Like, I genuinely really enjoy this. And like I've been saying this whole video, Mauro has absolutely just cooked. It is awesome, man. And it's always a joy to see such fantastic suit styles, and also, you know, how well done it is, right? Like, it takes a lot of hard work, but also it takes a lot of like talent and just knowing how to place everything and make it work. Like, it's a true Spidey fan and artist here. Then we've got the second one here, which is pretty much like, I guess, black and white. I mean, there's a lot of like smudges here. I don't know what that is. I wonder if that's just from when you alter colors and stuff, but it does look, it looks nice, man. Like, I like it a lot. And then we've got, I don't know if this is meant to be an inverted, I think it is. I think this is meant to be like an inverted, I don't know if it's meant to be blue and white or black and white. I think it's meant to be black and white, and I think the blue is just like artifact slash, I don't know, like a reflection materials. I'm not sure, but it goes hard, man. It really does. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I debated putting this suit on this list, the Secret War suit. I've never really rocked like this specific one here, but the recolors that you're about to see for this one, like, the sole reason I actually put this suit on is literally because of the recolors. So let's get to those. So here's the first one, you know, pretty standard, kind of inverting what the web and like the blue colors are. So the blue striped and spider colors are red now, and the webs are now blue, right? So completely like swapped that around. So pretty standard stuff, pretty cool as always. But this right here is what I'm talking about. Like, when we say a suit style could always use, like, you know, this classic Spider-Man colors, like the classic Spider-Man colors completely save this design. Like, I don't know what it would look like from the back, but I mean, this is nice, man. This is super nice. So I mean, like, I just want the Insomniac team, if they do bring these suits, like, just cook, just experiment, and maybe be inspired by this. Like, that's all I'm gonna say, man. It is nice. And then of course we've got to have a sort of like black and red Spider-Man suit style with some gray in it. Like, it's always nice. It's a nice pairing of colors. Like, as always, it looks very nice. And, you know, I can't complain about it, man, right? Like, it's nice. What can I say? Then we've got the 2099 white suit. I'm really surprised that this one didn't make it in, considering the original 2099 suit made it in. We might see it come back at some point, maybe. But the recolors for this one as well are, like, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm about to get crucified in the comments. I hope not. But let's look at the recolors. So to the left is the original, and to the right we've got like a 2099 like original suit recolor, which is just blue instead of white. And I gotta say, it looks pretty nice, man. Like, it looks good. This would be a seriously dope suit style if it ever came to the game. 100%. I would absolutely love to see something like this, man. Then, you know, we've got like a black and red version as well, so it's pretty much just replacing the white, right? And then to the right we have like an inverted version of that, so like the red underside with the black like spider emblem, which is pretty interesting, right? Like, I definitely don't mind it at all. But I definitely like that blue and red one 100. Like, this like black version here, black and red, goes very hard. And then finally we have the, you know, black and white versions, and then the inverted one as well. So these are always cool, man. Like, I'm definitely down to have the one on the left as a recolor for sure. Like, you can't go wrong with either of these. So, you know, it is dope. I bet you thought I wasn't going to include our boy, the wrestler suit. dude, I have to include this suit. Like, I gotta say, like, PS4 Spidey has a pretty damn interesting wrestler like suit. It's even more funny when you realize like what he looked like under it. Like, he kind of looks like Ultimate Spider-Man, so it's pretty cool, man. I think that this suit definitely has a lot of good potential for recolors, and I think it's just nice. Like, I love the simplicity of the design, you know. I love the mask, fairly super simple. You've got his web shooter sticking out. He's just wearing like sweats, right? Like, that's pretty much what it is. It's just a jumper and some sweats. It is awesome, right? I'm always a fan of stuff like this because it's very realistic, right? It's very realistic and easily made. Now let's get to the recolors for this one. So this one here, obviously, it kind of just inverts the colors again. So you've got like blue lenses instead of red. You've got the red mask instead of the blue, and then the jumper is blue instead of being red, right? Like, it's pretty cool. I love stuff like that. Like, I've been saying this whole video. It's pretty nice to see. Then we've got, I guess, a reference to the symbiote suit, right? Like, you know, just black and white. Looks pretty damn nice. Like, I actually do like this quite a lot. Yeah, I've got no complaints about this one. Fairly simple stuff. Always looks great. Then I think this is a reference to, I think it's Quick Change, if I'm not mistaken. Quick Change, it might be. I'm not 100%. Or Clone Hunter, Spider-Man, I'm not sure which one it is, but it does look quite nice as well. So, you know, it's cool. And Last Stand suit. I know Miles has one. I don't know if it's called Last Stand. I'm pretty sure it's called The End, but it's pretty much the same thing. The End and Last Stand, very similar suits. So again, it's quite weird that this one didn't make it through. Would have been really cool to match those together in cutscenes, right? It's quite cool, this one as well. I do like it a lot, actually. It's very fun. Again, very simplistic. It's got a jacket, pretty much like a PS4 styled like face shell mask, and it just looks very, very nice. Now the recolors for this one as well would be super cool. So the first one that we have here is pretty much like the same thing, but it's just blue instead of black. So it like a classic suit recolor, right? Like, always awesome. Like, how do you go wrong with that? It looks good, man. Then we've got like a fully black version, which is just super sleek, super nice, looks fantastic and incredibly menacing, dude. Like, this dude just looks crazy cool, man. Looks very, very just threatening, right? Like, I always love that. And this one here for sure is a Clone Hunter Spider-Man reference, like 100%. It's been confirmed by Mauro over on Twitter as well. So it looks awesome. Like, again, can't complain. Simple recolor, looks fantastic, flows really well. What can a guy say? Now, Arachnid Rider suit. Again, this one would have been paired up super well with the Tokusatsu suit from Miles. Like, just references like this, like to Kamen Rider and Power Rangers and things like that. Oh, come on, Insomniac, like, how do you not add this one? This one's probably one of the coolest unique suits in the game. Like, the cell shade just goes super crazy, and it's just such a fun little reference, and it looks like a literal visual love letter, right? Like, who doesn't love this suit, man? Like, let me know in the comments if you love this suit, because I love it, right? Make sure to drop a like while you're down there as well. Appreciate it. And subscribe, man. It helps support the channel. It goes a long way. And as always, don't forget, I'm incredibly grateful that you're here watching this video and taking time out of your day to enjoy this. Seriously, thank you so much for still here. I appreciate you a ton. Don't forget that. You're doing great, by the way. Proud of you. Then we have the first recolor, and this one, I've got to say, it reminds me of the Advanced Suit 2.0 like suit style, the very first suit style, and it looks really, really nice. Like, this shade is freaking awesome, and it looks really cool with the black spider and the white like spider outline here as well. Like, it looks super nice. I really, really enjoy this one a ton. Like, it is nice, man. Then we have so this is a Prowler reference, but someone was saying that this was a reference to Evangelion, which I could see it either way. Like, it does feel like a pretty good reference, so either way, like, it looks fantastic. And then we've got an orange and a purple one as well. So, you know, really cool recolors that look nice. I feel like you'd have to try really hard to mess up the recolors on this one up, because these do look very, very cool. So, you know, hats off to Mauro. 100%, like fantastic work. Then Spider-Man UK, I actually wouldn't mind seeing this one back because like when I was playing through the DLC, I've really enjoyed using this. Like I love that back emblem. I love the white bits on the suit, and I really enjoyed the lenses on this one. Now, of course, I know there's no front emblem, which kind of like makes me a bit sad, but that's just like, you know, they're actually going with the actual design. And Spider UK is cool, and Mauro really cooked this with like the suit styles for this one for quite a few reasons. So with this first one, we've got like the Ireland suit style, which is awesome. Let me know if you're from Ireland in the comments below. That'd be really cool, and I hope you enjoy this recolor because it is sick, man. It is really cool. Then to follow suit, we have a Scotland suit style, and again, if you're from Scotland, hey man, like let me know in the comments what's up. Like this is a cool one as well, and I really like that Mauro kind of went with this for the suit styles. I really do. And then we have the whale suit style as well. So again, just it works super nice. It looks great, and I mean, come on, man, it really does look good, you know. And the fact that it references all the other surrounding areas as well, it is just super cool. Like I actually really like that a lot. But I'm definitely gonna have to leave it here with this one. Let me know what other suits like you want to come back. Like I really wanted to use the Spirit, like or Ghost Spider as well, but I couldn't find any really good recolors. But that one could be quite promising to see. It is a bit jarring, but you know, let me know what other suits you guys want to see. If you're new to the channel, drop a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Watch another video here. Take care of yourselves. Appreciate all of you. Peace.